a little less rainy. Remember yesterday we were talking about that possibility of tropical rain moving inland. It's looking a lot less likely now at this point, at least today. Now there's still some uncertainty in this forecast. As you know, things are going to change again on Sunday, but that tropical depression 9, as it becomes a melda, may move away from the coast. We currently have 9 with sustained gusts at 45 miles an hour. Sustained winds though are still at about 35 miles an hour. We have sustained gusts at 195 miles an hour. Sustained winds overall for the storm at 160, but that's a really high wind gust. So an intense, powerful Category 5 sitting in the open Atlantic. It's about 400 miles away from areas of the northern Leeward Islands. So they're going to have huge impacts in the ocean. We also will expect to see these big swells start to move toward our coast. And we also expect to see the impact from what will become a melda developing likely into a Category 1 hurricane. It all depends on how quickly this system moves and how quickly Imelda is able to get out of the Bahamas as to the track. It really will be an interesting week to watch these storms, hopefully keeping them away from land. It'll be a little close to Bermuda, but still a few hundred miles off the coast, we believe, as it's turning to the north and northeast. So good news tonight that we expect to see less impact inland as we go into the Carolinas over the next couple of days if this track continues to hold. So that's what we're looking at right now. I want to show you what we've got right now with 35-mile-an-hour sustained winds. Movement is very slow, 5 miles an hour. That means it's going to drop a lot of tropical rain over the Bahamas, also create flooding conditions along the Florida East Coast from Daytona Beach south through Melbourne. We're also looking at that turn happening somewhere between Daytona Beach, it looks like right now, and off the coast of Savannah. So if we can keep it farther south, that also limits the impact to our beaches. Although that cone is still a very broad area of impact, it does appear right now that we may miss some of the worst of the weather. We're still going to see some really intense rains before it even rides up the coast. So we're going to be pumped with some 5 to 10 inches still along the east coast of the United States. And that is dependent, of course, if it stays a little bit closer to the west or the east coast of Florida. Now, right now it takes a turn, 70-mile-an-hour winds, and back to a tropical storm by Thursday. So it's going to be a long-lived system this week for us. From Monday through Thursday, we'll be watching the storm system impact our beaches. Rip currents, longshore currents. Also, we're going to have the possibility of those big wave heights. So we're going to have disruption with the mariners out there. We're talking about cruise ships too. In fact, I have some photos from Tropical Depression 9 on my Facebook page. You can check those out there, and I'll hopefully share those with you a little bit later. But you're noticing that the turn here happens as we start to possibly see a little circulation develop here. And if that Fujiwara effect does develop, it could help to bring this system a little bit farther off the east coast. We're going to be watching for that. We'll see if that does come to fruition, but we're looking at 34-mile-an-hour winds potentially by Tuesday as that's closing in on the Charleston area, 40 to 50 miles an hour, still offshore. From the center of the storm, though, we could see about a 100-mile radius there. And we'll be watching for those swells to impact folks as far north as New England and up toward Maine. So this is going to have a far-reaching effect. The rainfall, though, will be pretty heavy from Atlantic Beach as we head south through Charleston. Our outer banks may miss out on the worst of the rain, at least initially, and some of that energy could still linger at the coast as we talk about a couple of fronts and impacts later in the week. Right now, the two storms are still a little bit farther apart than we'd like to see that circulation develop, but it's possible that that will happen very soon. So talking about Category 5 hurricane right now, this is Umberto. Pretty powerful, third Category 5 of the season. Take a look at your 7-day forecast. 70s out there for your Sunday, mostly cloudy, periods of rain on Monday. Tropical chances for us possible Monday into Tuesday if we can get that system to wrap anything inland, and it would be limited here. Rainfall totals will be much lower across the tri, but temperatures milder in the low 70s much of the week, and we'll see a series of fronts heading into next weekend.